Guys, how are you doing today? Hope you're good wherever you're watching me from. You're welcome back to the channel. In case today is the first time you're coming across my face, you're welcome. My name is Holly, an international student currently living here in the UK. Welcome. Please do well to subscribe and enable your notification bell so that whenever I upload a video, you'll be the first to get notified. And to my returning subscribers, thank you so much for always coming back. I do appreciate your lovely comments, the views, the likes. Thank you so much. I appreciate them. Okay, so I know a lot of people are still considering to come to the UK in 2023 for either their postgraduate or undergraduate studies, and at the same time you are hearing news or rumors currently going on in the UK. Yes, of course, I'm not even going to deny that. Okay, a lot of things are happening in the UK right now. Okay, I know you must have heard about the accommodation crisis, which is not even the same this time last year. Okay, so things have changed. There is accommodation crisis right now all over the UK, and you've also heard, maybe you've also heard about schools increasing their tuition fee, tuition deposit. Yes, some schools now put strict requirements in place. Application takes longer time, visa interviews, immigration news here and there. Okay, so I know you must have heard all these discouraging things, and you are feeling like, oh, is this really worth it? Should I still go to the UK for these studies? So that is why I am bringing this video for you, right? So in this video, I am going to give you 10 reasons why you should study in the UK. If this is what you want to watch, just stay back. Let's dive right into the video. Don't go anywhere. So before I continue, guys, let me plead with you all to please thumbs up my video. Don't just watch. I know some of you do forget this. Okay, that's why I need to remind you all the time. Don't just watch and walk away. Like my video so that YouTube will recommend it to other people. Okay, thank you so much. The number one reason why you should study in the UK is the quality of education. Okay, UK universities have an impressive international reputation, and they rank among the best in the world. In fact, the UK higher education is considered one of the best in the whole world. Okay, so this means that once you graduate, your certificate can actually pave way for you internationally. You can now get jobs not just in the UK but outside the UK. You can even compete in US, Canada, and all those top countries. Okay, yeah, imagine you are applying for a job and there are other 10 applicants applying for the same job, and those people, they don't have any certificate from the UK, and you are the only one that has a certificate from the UK. You, first of all, they will listen to you, okay, and they will pay attention to you because of that, that certificate from a UK university. Okay, so that is just a big flex. It is one of the advantages of studying in the UK. So the second reason why you should study in the UK is that international students are welcomed. All right, so the UK has a long history of welcoming international students to study at its universities. Okay, so this means that if you decide to study in the UK, you'll be rubbing shoulders, you'll be in the same class with, bright students from across the globe, right? Okay, so you will get the chance to mix and interact with other international students. You'll be learning about their cultures. Because UK universities accept international students a lot, there is cultural diversity, which you will also be learning, and they will be learning yours as well. Okay, and you'll be building connections. You'll be able to mix and interact with people from other countries. And UK universities have international student societies like the student support group, the welfare team, and even the student organizations where your issues are addressed as an international student. So this is also an advantage of studying in the UK. The next reason why you should choose UK as your study designation is shorter courses. You can get a degree in the UK within a short period of time than in any other country. Okay, so in the UK, most undergraduate courses take 3 years to complete, and you know that studying a short course means you are graduating quickly, you are spending less on tuition deposit, you are spending less on cost of living. Okay, so there are lots of short courses. UK universities offer short courses. The courses that are supposed to take 2 years, you can complete them in 1 year. The ones that are supposed to take 4 years, you complete them in 3 years, and you get the same accredited certificate. UK courses are short but intense. Okay, so don't even think, oh, because it is short it's going to be easy. Their courses are short but intense, very, very intense. Okay, so this is also an advantage of coming to the UK. Instead of going to another country where you're going to spend 4 years doing an undergraduate course, you can just come to the UK and spend 3 years, save yourself some cash, right? The next reason why you should study in the UK is scholarship and funding. All the UK universities have multiple scholarship opportunities for students each year, each academic year. Okay, so we know that studying abroad is more expensive, like very, very expensive. It can be capital intensive, to be honest. Okay, so it is more expensive to study abroad than studying in your home country. Okay, so as a new international student, you might be wondering, how do I cope? How do I manage my expenses? How do I manage to raise funds? You know, where do I stay and all that? So I'm here to tell you that you don't need to worry about all that, because there are lots of chances for you to get financial support from your schools. Every school offers this support, and this support is available through some sources. Okay, so you just need to find out the one that is applicable to your school. Whether you have an academic performance or you need that extra help to get through your studies, I'm here to tell you that your university will try their best to support you through funding. Okay, and that is if you are eligible, because this is not applicable to everyone. You need to be able to meet the requirements before you can access this funding. Okay, next reason why you should study in the UK is that you can work while studying. Okay, this is not like you are just here as an international student and you're studying alone. That is the only thing you can do. No, UK universities allow you to work while you study, so you can work up to 20 hours during term time. Okay, then when your school is on holiday, you can work as much as your strength can carry. Okay, so, and you know, this means that there are lots of part-time job opportunities for international students. Okay, studying in the UK alone gives you access to, you know, to these jobs. All right, so you can work for 20 hours, and another advantage of working while studying is you are gaining experience even as a student. Okay, so you don't need to wait until you graduate before you start working to get the necessary or the required experience. So the next reason why you should study in the UK is high rate of employability. You know, employers want high quality graduates who have, you know, specific skill sets, right? And you know that the UK university is recognized by employers, you know, governments and universities worldwide. Okay, so with the right skills and your UK certificates, you will definitely have an edge over others when you go for an interview or start looking for a job. Okay, so that is also another good reason. Next reason why you should study in the UK is that you get the post-study or postgraduate visa. Okay, so if you study your masters in the UK, at the end of your study you can enter the post-study visa, which is you'll be eligible to get 2 years extra to stay in the UK. Then for someone that studied postgraduate, the person will get 3 years visa to stay in the UK. You know, you can use this time to plan on your next move, whether you want to go back to your country or just plan anything else you want to do. Okay, so it is also a good reason. Now, I also want to chip this one in. You know, late last year, the UK government announced that students can now switch from their student visa to a tier 2 visa. Okay, so imagine you came in, imagine you just came in now as a student in the UK. You are eligible to move from that student visa and, you know, say you don't want to study again, or you can study later, okay? Yeah, forget I'm joking, but that is true. So it is not legal for you to decide not to study or stop now and continue later, then move to a work visa. Yes, and I think some people are doing it already. Okay, so it's a good thing. It's a good thing. Oh, this is even the best time. This is the best time to come to the UK as a student. Okay, take my word for it. Please don't take my word for it, okay? Yeah, but this is just the latest developments. You can just come in. Let's say you came in with January people and you decide, oh, I can't do this study again, and you found an employer that can sponsor you. Yes, you can switch and continue your studies later. All right, so that is a good one, right? Number 8 reason why you should study in the UK is that the tier 4 visa, the UK tier 4 visa, that is the student visa, is easier to obtain than any other country's visa. Okay, have you applied to other countries? Let me hear in the comment section, okay? Because some of us that came to this UK was not actually our plan A, okay? But you know. Okay, but jokes apart, the UK tier 4 visa is actually easier to get than any other countries you can think of. All right, so it is a good advantage, and we don't know when they will become strict with it. Okay, so that is why if you are making plans, you need to be fast about it, because you don't know when these things will change. Okay, but as I'm talking to you right now, the UK tier 4 visa is still the easiest to get. Okay, so it is also an advantage or a good reason for you to study in the UK. So the next reason why you should study in the UK is that you can bring in your family as your dependents. Okay, so they make it easy for you to bring your family with you as your dependents. Okay, unlike some other countries that I know. So studying in the UK gives you an opportunity to bring in your family with you. Another advantage is that you people will enjoy the free healthcare. You don't need to pay for hospital bills. You don't need to, you know, pay for every hospital appointment, because you will of course pay for your IHS, which covers all this. Okay, so you will enjoy free health care. And if you have children, they will also go to school, and which is of course free. All right, so this is also an advantage of, you know, coming to study in the UK. So the last but not the least reason why you should study in the UK is that you'll be able to explore other European countries. I don't know if this is a good reason, but it is actually. So with your valid UK visa, you'll be able to travel in and outside UK without any restriction. All right, and this means you can travel to other European countries, okay, which is a good thing. So if you are a traveler, or you are someone that like touring, this is also a great opportunity for you to tour to many countries, as many of them as possible, while you are still on your study visa. Okay, which I know that it is not the same for some countries. Okay, but as an international student, you can travel to other European countries on a budget. Okay, so you just have to apply, and there's no rigorous process around it. Okay, so yeah, that is also another advantage. Okay, so guys, at the end of the day, we all have our personal reasons why we chose the UK, or why we are choosing the UK. Okay, so if you're already in the UK or you want to come to the UK, let me hear your reason in the comment section. Did I mention it in this video, or just tell me your personal reason why you chose to study in the UK? All right, and that will be the end of this video. Please don't forget to subscribe and thumbs up, like this video right now, okay, before you click out. Okay, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in my next one. Bye for now.